Well, hey everyone out there, it's Harley and the Vstrom with you. Going out for a ride today on the Vstrom. Haven't been out on it in a while. And if you're interested in the ride, hang on. Well, hey YouTube and Rumble viewers, it's Harley and the Vstrom back out making another video. And yeah, I'm riding the Vstrom today. Hadn't been out on the Vstrom in a good while. Thought I'd get it out here and stretch its legs. Yeah, currently I'm on the interstate, but I'm just riding just a few miles on this interstate, and then I'll get off on another highway. But what are we going to talk about on this video? I don't really know. Last video I put out, it was on that little Sportster. Put those new little drag pipes on there and the breather and stuff. So that was my last video. And I mean, I've rode the Road King. I've rode the Sportster some more. You know, without making any videos. But today, seeing how I hadn't been out on the Vstrom for a little bit, I wanted to get it out and figured I'd make a video while I'm out. I don't know for sure what I'm going to talk about on this one. Let's see, last time I was out on this Vstrom, I had just turned 10,000 miles on it. So since then, I serviced it because it was due a service at 10,000 miles. And, you know, basically an oil change, filter change. One thing I do like about this Vstrom compared to them Harleys is it's a lot easier to service because, you know, you only got one place to take oil out and one place to put oil in. So, I mean, it does make it a lot easier. But anyway, I did that. Let's see, I'm showing 10,037 miles. So, you know, just a little over 10,000 miles, 37 over. She got fresh oil in her and a new clean oil filter. She'll be good for another 3,000 at least. And because I got the 3 different bikes, you know, I don't put as many miles on one. I really don't have to do services as often as I used to when I only had the one bike, you know, because I was constantly riding it. And I really don't make any videos doing service on bikes. There's so many people that do that kind of stuff, and I mean, they're going to be better at it than me. And then I don't know, maybe down the road I might show doing some work on the bike, but I've never really done that. I mean, I've showed some products, and then I've showed them once I installed them, you know, but I've never actually made a video of actually installing or doing a service on the bike. But crazy things going on, ain't it, in the news? And I mean, I'm mainly talking about the United States because I'm in the United States. But well, there's all sorts of stuff, man. It's almost like the news is giving you so much to keep it where you can't keep track of what's going on, you know. And that may be, who knows, that may be one of their plans. I don't know. A lot of stuff going on with DJT. Of course, you know, he's got all them legal cases pending, and I don't know if some of them ain't going to fall apart. Because the one down in Georgia, they're actually having a hearing on that district attorney and her assistant prosecutors, and sounds like they were involved in a little bit of money exchanges and might not have been appropriate, and might have had a relationship that wasn't appropriate. So we'll see how that one all works out. See, that one there might just totally go away because of some of the things they've discovered. But I mean, they're gonna keep all his cases in the limelight to try and discourage people to, you know, vote for him, whatever. What else is going on that we need to pay attention to? Sounds like our Senate just voted on a bill for, was it 96 billion dollars to go to foreign countries for foreign aid. Yeah, that's what we really need to do as a country that's falling apart. I don't know if you've paid attention to any of these roads that I'm on, but man, they're in disrepair. And by God, we're going to send basically $1 trillion over to all these other countries so they can keep warring each other. Yeah, that's going to go over real good with the American public. But who am I to say that we shouldn't do that? Had another report from an appointed special investigator on the Biden side come out with a report that the so-called president should be prosecuted because really it'll come down to him being mentally incapable or incompetent enough to be prosecuted for having classified material that he'd had in his possession before he ever become president. Well, can you figure that? And it actually said in the report and referred to Mr. Biden as an elderly person that doesn't have a very good memory. But they're not going to prosecute him for having classified material because he's mentally incompetent, has a bad memory, but he's good to go as far as being the so-called president of the United States. Does that make any sense? No, I don't think that makes any sense at all, but whatever, man. It's a show. If you ain't figured it out, it's a show. It's a show to show you what can happen if you keep voting for the establishment type people over and over again. It's what it is. You know, meanwhile, still got a border crisis going on. Sounds like Texas is, you know, cracking down on their side of the border. Now, I don't know if it's the whole Texas border. Kind of strange on that. Seems like they're just worried about a certain area, but I don't know. I mean, they do need to stand up, you know, and I do believe they should have the right to protect their border. So we'll see how that happens. All kind of people coming in, all kind of nationalities, people they've already identified that's on the terrorist watch group, whatever, you know, named to be known terrorist. Anyway, that makes you feel real good. We got, I don't know, it just come out, I think it was yesterday, talking about threats to the United States, and I think they're trying to use Russia to scare everybody. And, of course, the nuclear word's getting thrown around, and just you know, one of them things that now it's real easy to scare people when you start talking about something that you can't see, that you can't touch, that you can't smell, you know, saying you no way of using the five senses to know if something's real, you know. I mean, it happened back in 2019. TV all got on there and told us about this crazy illness that was going around. You couldn't see it, you couldn't feel it. Hell, they couldn't even really prove. I mean, you know, to this day, I still think there's, you know, I'm not saying people didn't get it and all that, but just, you know, it's one of them things, like I said, you can't see it, can't feel it, can't touch it. But boy, they can talk about it. Get everybody scared, had everybody running around, you know, scared to touch stuff and go in places. So many businesses ended up getting wiped away, having to close because they couldn't afford to keep the business open. And oh well, keep all that in mind when they start telling you about stuff to be scared of, you know. Keep talking about cyber. Same thing with cyber, man. You don't know. How do you know where that's coming from? They might tell you it's coming from somewhere. It could be coming from somewhere else. Another one of those things, you can't see it, can't touch it, can't feel it. Anyway, not trying to be a downer on here, just, man, craziness going on. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this video up. I've been on here for a little while, so really would like to thank all the people that's recently subscribed to the channel. I've had quite a few jump on since I uploaded a lot of my videos that I'd taken down off YouTube. I've had quite a few jump on YouTube and subscribe, so I sure do appreciate it. Videos are always going to be up on Rumble, same channel name, Harley and Vstrom. And then hopefully I'll be smart enough that I don't get no more YouTube videos taken down. But anyway, thank everybody on both those channels, Rumble and on YouTube, watch my videos. And if we would, let's say a prayer for all our military members worldwide, because there's just strange things going on all over the world. And I'm talking about the good militaries, the ones that are out there trying to do the right thing and do things for good. It's supposed to all be like that, but I'm not sure that's the way it works. And of course, all our first responders, We need the good first responders. Always going to need them. Yeah, I know there's some bad apples here and there, but all those ones that can say deep inside that they're actually doing their best to help people, those are the ones I'm talking about. Say a blessing for all them folks. And I'll just end at this. If you know, you know. Y'all take care, and I'll catch y'all on the next video. Bye.